Hey guys, welcome back to Civilization 6 Rise and Fall as Hojo Tokimune of Japan. We are still in a golden age, earning era score as we go along. So we'll see if we can't maintain a good source of era score as we go along. So far, we've been really friendly with our neighbors, which is helpful.
The four characteristics of humanism,
Especially when it comes to Shaka. I might actually put a farm right there, but we need to get some mills down over here. This is plains. We could probably clear that. And I think we could do a farm here. We're still food focused, and we need 10 before we can put down our next district. What happens if we go off food focus? 5 turns versus 4. That's not bad, but we can also increase our production. So let's go ahead and turn that off. 5 turns, and we will grow. Let's go ahead and get mercantilism so we can get triangular trade. Always a nice one to have. Okay, so yeah, definitely university, I think, or watermill. Watermill will give us more production. And we're done with all the walls for the most part. So we can change that policy out. Let's do that. So we can change production towards defensive buildings out. And we're done with settlers, or I'm sorry, we're done with serfdom. I want to get, could go for some great engineering points. That's the beauty of having an extra slot. Three promotions, which we don't have. I think everyone's on the continent. We're right at 3. No one needs, well, I don't think we can take advantage of that because I don't think we have, well, maybe we do have 3 buildings on ones. Osaka. Yeah, see, Osaka only has, well, the harbor is considered a district. 10 turns and 10 turns for the theater square. So it'll be eligible in 10 turns, which is fine. Matter of fact, we can send this trade route to Osaka to help speed up the theater. Or I can keep it in Kyoto and just see if we can't crank out some buildings. I think I will. And let's see, let's send him to, oh, Zanzibar wants a trade route? So does Toronto. Yeah, let's do that. That's 2 gold, that's 2 production and 6 gold. That is actually very nice. And we will take that envoy, or, you know, we completed the quest or whatever, but yeah, Toronto would be a good city to start putting some points into. All right, let's go ahead and get, yeah, I am going to go ahead and just get the art museum and just get it out of the way and just be done with it. All right, let's get, definitely want to work that wheat. See, right, he only has not even a district yet. And he's hurting, but Isaac Newton's going to come in super, super handy with our city there. Then we can use him to clear the jungle for something a little bit more productive. Shaka has got quite a few crossbowmen over there. We might want to consider some upgrades here soon. Speaking of which, I think we're going to go ahead and knock out the university. Well, industrial zone. Here, huh? Which is jungle. Which means that we can do a commercial hub here. Take advantage of the jungle. Like that. And we can finish the armory or... See, Kyoto and Fukuoka are going to be our two production cities. So, do we want a museum there or do we want an archaeological museum? Well, let's go with an archaeological museum. Well, yeah. Because once those are done, they're done, I should say. And then we can probably contemplate some units, but what we just need to do is just upgrade our units. We do want to get to sanitation so we can get some sewers for housing. Okay, so Shaka and Pedro are at war. Let's level this guy up and send him to Tamiris. Somewhere like... She's probably going to have a Washington? Alright, so apparently she's dominating the U.S. Let's just go somewhere kind of semi-simple where she's not, where she might not have her own counter spy, because she's going to have her own counter spy in her home city, or her capital, I should say. Don't really want a temple. Could make some samurai. And those will just combine with our swordsmen. Or they will combine with swordsmen, as we will need them later. Let's do some clearing. We're going to want to clear right here, right? That's where our... No, wait, we're making the commercial hub. There was theater district or something that we could make right there. I mean, I'm not in a super big hurry to get the commercial hub done, but it will be nice to get it done. Yes, wheat for sure. And can't move there because of the stupid merchant. Oh, that was nice of him. Alright, well, we'll work this lumber mill. Alright, so here we are. And we do have access to Gorgo, which is very nice. She's at war with Tamiris. That's no big shocker. And then here's our other guy. So we could just send him up that way when the turn comes around. Okay, next. I think ships will be kind of important.
The key words of violent
Well, I don't know.
economics are
But, in 4 more turns, we're going to do some upgrades. That'll make a nice food triangle right there. And that will use him up. Roads upgraded. Roads... excuse me. Roads in this game just don't impress me as much as they do in Civ 5. In Civ 5, of course, you get to do railroads. And it seems like your guys really zip along. Excuse me, guys. Well, should we get siege tactics? We are kind of leaning towards a science victory, so Oxford would be nice. Osaka. Yep, so we don't have a shot for our other wonder that we were thinking about getting. The Great Zimbabwe. I think we'll go ahead and get the watermill for the production. All right. Ah, coal. Now, that brings us to the question. Do we make another city? Would it be viable? Crab, fish, coal. And cattle, if you will. Now, we really need to see what's right here. I don't know. I mean, if I make another city, it's just going to be pretty much put it down and make a science building. Pretty much. 6. We have 6 cities. You know what? We're going to have to do it. You know why? Because I bet you that Shaka, who is just all over the frickin' place... Rio will probably make more cities up there. Yeah, we're gonna have to go for another settler, guys, because there's just I mean, 6 cities. We can win the game with 6 cities, but we're gonna start falling behind. Or we could potentially fall behind, but I think we will do another city. Another settler. And I was going to say we could speed him up with this guy here. But we could just use our policy in 4 turns. And I don't want to start him in our capital. Without a doubt, it will not be in the capital. That's why I was kind of leaning towards this city. They have our highest pop. Think he should be able to kick out a settler pretty quickly. So let's save you and put you here, and then we'll get that settler. And then in 3 turns, we can use the bonus. Okay. Well, I actually want you to go here. So you take all the time you want to get there. Okay, so now the museum is done with. We don't have to worry about it anymore. We don't have to concern ourselves with the culture aspect in our main city anymore. We can, if we get artists, we will have a place to put the art. Okay. So in 3 turns, we can use the settler bonus. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and make a settlor. May not even need the bonus for 5 turns. Or just to be able to make it 5 turns. Okay, so... oh, wow. We could make the Governor Plaza right here, and it'll reach all these cities right here. That is... what? In 2 turns... you know, that's going to be great. Let's go ahead and get our encampment. You know, we need to get the 3 turns. It's not... I'm not overly worried about where this encampment's going to go. Let's just throw it here. It's not a big deal. We just need the encampment for the bonus. But I think waiting for that tile will be fantastic. And I'm wondering... oh, wow. We got 4 air score for the samurai. That is awesome. Okay. Very happy with that. We could get our triangle up here. Right here. No, we have food. Our food triangle right here. Okay. Well, then let's start doing some mining. Here's our samurai. Hard to believe there's still barbarians running around. Right, you. Probably another samurai. Just want to be able to set up our cities appropriately, or our defenses appropriately. Should we get ancient walls? Should we get ancient walls? I think so. Gonna need them down here too. At least ancient walls. It's always good to have some level of protection.
In a market economy, however,
Even if it is in kind of a semi-protected area. So there's our last build with that guy. Yeah, we're not going to need to do a settler bonus at all. And we'll go ahead and get enlightenment. And I'm really surprised that... maybe it's because I'm used to playing on Epic. But it just seems like everything is going so fast.
under the White Cliffs battlemented crown.
Alright, there's Dover. Does that give us error score? It does. Nice. That's actually pretty nice. I mean, it's not a mystery that we would get it from that, but I mean, that was added, of course, when error score was introduced into the game, but it did have a bonus in Civ 5. I just can't remember what it is right now. It's you get a bonus, of course, for city-states, and I think it was for something else, but I can't... maybe happiness and city-states. You guys that play... been playing Civ 5 recently probably know a lot better than I do. I've not played Civ 5 in a while. I've kind of half entertained the thought of playing a Civ 5 game just so you guys could see Civ 5, but I would have to learn the game over again. Or, well, not learn the game over again, but I'd have to get a feel for the game again. I know that, like, Marbazier is one of my favorite players of Civ. He is We can't go there. He really, really, really loves Civ 5, and he is playing Vos Populi mod. And the Vos Populi mod is quite interesting. Chemistry and 1 random. Let's go ahead and do that. So economics and chemistry. So he's currently playing Vox Populi right now. And you know, it's kind of interesting the way they have it geared, because it kind of borrows from Civ 6 a lot in some respects, with its like unique features and stuff to it. It doesn't even play anything like vanilla Civ 5. But yeah, it's like a whole new game. Okay, so the game says make it the city here. And I disagree, simply because we want to take advantage of all these resources over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. It's going to have to be right there. 11 turns to get there. Yeah, even if we go through the water. And let's finish. Okay. So, I was going to make one more samurai. But I guess I will make a... armory. And you will finish... Alright, so Theater Square we talked about, and now let's look at what Industrial Zone was going to be. Yeah, right. So 4 here, 3 there. Alright, so we want to do Theater here, Industrial Zone there. Let's see if we can... Okay, let's do Fukuoka. Let's go ahead and get your armory. Although the factory would have been nice. All right, let's just set you up doing regular stuff. And have you come like through there. And I want to go back here for a second. 13 pop. Was it worth putting the Theater Square down? I think so. Because our production cities are going to be Fukuoka and our home city. No, it's Kyoto and... Wait a minute. It's Kyoto and Tokyo? Really? Wow. But by how much? Oh, yeah, I was going to say, not by very much. Okay, well, that's good to know. Well, that will give us a third option for a space city or a spaceport. All right, guys, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you so much for your guys' continued support of the channel. Feel free to share these videos, of course, to those that might be interested in a turn-based strategy, or with friends and family that you may have that would be interested in watching this gameplay as well. Go ahead and click on that watermark you see appearing on the screen, or should I say channel icon appearing there on the screen, along with selecting the bell should you want to get notifications as these come up. They are being put out on Saturdays, Mondays, Wednesday, Thursday, and I will see you guys in the next game.